Hello kiddies. Welcome to Quick Make Some Noise. This is for all your professional noise making needs, for all you noisemakers out there. And this is a series of quick videos where we're going to make noise more interesting. And what we've got today is a very simple drum fill using a snare sample. Let's have a listen. Sounds nice. Pretty cool. A little tame. Right. So let's have a look at what we're doing first. First what we're going to do is going to play with the reverb. So we've got a fab filter gate sitting on the reverb. And at the moment it's set at minus 42 dB. And immediately after the snare fill, we get a little bit of percussion, which is going to sound like this. Yep. So we're going to automate if you put it on, we're going to automate the reverb. So it's going to move the threshold up to about minus 12.6 and then all the way up to 0, which is going to shut the reverb right down. And that's going to give us this. All right. If I put it off again. Back up. You hear it's giving that kind of flavor. But what it's also doing, if you listen to that cymbal here, this is with the gate not off, it's still on, it's at minus 42, but it's not shut down completely. Listen to how clean the cymbal hit sounds. Now if I put it on, again, listening to the cymbal hit and how clean it sounds. Just sounds a little bit cleaner because we're just clearing that sustain out on the snare. Right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of auto on one of the samples that makes up the snare sound. We're going to bring a little bit of fab filter satin in. It's not loads of drive. The moment it's set to 0 mix, and we have this going on. Let's take that out. And then we're going to add it in. And this mix is going to go up to 100%. Right here. You hear it's kind of varying it. It's not making a huge difference. It's just adding a little bit of texture. It's just varying it up, making it more interesting. So then we move on to the snare bus. We've got the reverb. All of the samples are being bussed to the snare bus. Now at the moment we've got a flanger running. Let's grab that. It's just a Cubase stock. And we don't actually want that during the drum hit because it's taking some of the edge off it. So I'm going to automate the flanger out. Here we go. You hear that it's got more punch now. So that's with the flanger. Just 9%, not a lot. And if we take it out, it gives it a bit more punch. So the next thing we've got running in there is a little isotope vinyl. See if we can find some real estate. And we're going to automate the RPM, which is this little chap. And we're going to automate the year, which is this little chap. So let's start with the RPM. Check it out. Put it back in. It's just creating a slight variance. And let's put the year in. Yep. So let's try that without any of it. So that's without any of the auto. And you can hear that difference. Now let's put it in context with the snare a little bit. So let's just hear it. So, I'll tell you what. Let's take it off. So this is without it. And it's pretty pedestrian. It's not really doing much exciting there. Let's put these back in. And go again. And you can hear that variation. Bringing the kick in. Bring that percussion back in. Alright, let's just start adding some elements. So, yeah. So let's just take that auto back out with all the instrumental parts in. So this is without the auto. It's not really coming out in the mix. And remember, this is just a production mix. This hasn't been mixed properly. This is just the production. That's all you're hearing. So this is yet to go off to the mixer. This is just stuff I would do when I'm doing the production. So let's do it. Let's listen again with all the auto in. Feel how it's coming out there. Let's just give it a little bit of movement. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. That was Quick Make Some Noise. how to make snare feel a little bit more interesting. Good night and good noise.